Welcome to today's deep dive. So it's July 1st, 2026, and today our mission is to unpack a technical analysis report from the Investor's Edge channel. We really need to figure out why Heartflow, ticker symbol HTFL, just took a massive 17% nosedive.
Yeah, dropping down to what, around $29.30 a share?
Exactly, right around there. And I mean, that is a huge drop.
It is, and to understand the severity of that drop, you really have to look at the massive red flag waving right over this chart. I mean, over the past few months, corporate insiders have quietly offloaded like $64 million worth of shares.
Wow, 64 million?
Yeah, 64 million. And when the people running the company dump stock at that kind of scale, it just completely crushes near-term investor confidence. It basically acts as the catalyst for high volume panic selling.
Right, because the broader market sees the insiders hitting the exits and, well, rushes to beat them to the door. Which, I mean, that completely explains the sheer violence of the rejection.
Yeah.
Because HTFL had actually been trading quite safely in a well-defined ascending channel.
Right. It was looking good.
It's basically like climbing a ladder inside a protective chute, But then, right between $35.30 and $37.20, it just slammed into a major supply zone.
It hit a concrete ceiling.
Yeah, a ceiling where sellers were just waiting to unload, and it got aggressively knocked back down.
But, that rejection shouldn't be a total shock if you look under the hood. The technical indicators were actually flashing warning signs well before the floor gave out. Like the RSI was showing severe bearish divergence.
Right, meaning the stock price was making new highs, so continuing up your ladder.
Exactly, but the underlying momentum was actively fading. Think of a car coasting uphill. It's still moving forward, but the engine is completely dead.
Got it. So short-term momentum shifted to the bears.
Yeah, which is exactly why the stock is now trading below its 21-day EMA. Okay, wait. I have to challenge this setup, though.
Go for it.
If the engine is dead and, momentum has flipped to the bears, plus corporate insiders are running for the exits with $64 million in cash.
Right.
Why should we trust any technical safety net? Wouldn't a sell-off like that just punch right through long-term support? Is the bullish trend just completely dead?
Well, that is the multi-million-dollar question right there.
Yeah.
But, market mechanics dictate that there is still a critical demand zone sitting between $24.80 and $26.90.
Okay, so that's a historical floor.
Exactly. It's a floor where institutional buyers previously saw extreme value and stepped in to scoop up shares. So as long as HTFL stays above that zone, and the lower boundary of its ascending channel, the broader long-term bullish structure actually survives.
Oh, interesting. So if buyers defend that line again, we could see a rebound.
Yeah, if they step up, you could see a rebound back up to $32 and eventually maybe a retest of that $35.30 ceiling. Okay, but what if they don't defend the line? What is the specific trigger that tells you the safety net just snapped?
You watch the daily candle. If a trading day closes completely below that $24.80 support level, it confirms a bearish breakdown.
And then what happens?
Well, the psychology of the market flips, stop losses get triggered, selling accelerates, and the stock likely plummets to the next major historical floor, which is way down at $20.20.
Oof, that's quite a drop. So for anyone watching Heartflow right now, you are looking at a critical decision point. Patience, and I'd say strict risk management are your best tools while waiting for the market to pick a direction.
Absolutely.
And to see the actual charts and get the original technical data we discussed today, definitely check out the Investor's Edge YouTube channel. Make sure you go subscribe and like their video for your daily U.S. stock market news and analysis.
For sure. And before you make any moves, consider this final question. If corporate insiders miraculously timed their $64 million cash out right before the stock hit its strongest technical resistance level,
right,
what fundamental realities do those insiders know about Heartflow's future that the technical charts are only just now reacting to?